All right, we're doing a quick video on this machine's called vertical traction, kind of a scary sounding machine. A little bit scary looking actually, but it's basically just like a modified lat pull down machine. So Brenda, show us how that seat goes up and down, that paddle. So if you're extremely tall, you might go really low with that. If you're, let's say, a woman 5'5" or shorter, you're gonna go up pretty high. So bring that right up, even to about there, let's say. That's nearly at the top. So if it's 1 through 9, she's probably on 2 or 3. So have a seat. We've got it adjusted to 70 pounds, which I felt would be like a moderate weight for Brenda. Let's test, can you reach those handles before the belt goes on? Let's test that. So if that belt's on, you're gonna, now go narrow like I showed you, thumbs underneath, okay? Also, see the finger dimples on these pads. If these are ever rotated, just rotate them back around before you start. They're far more comfortable like that. Also, Brenda's hand closed tight around it. And I said to her, go narrow, you're very small. If you're a really large man, you'd go wide. So these machines have all been designed to try to accommodate every person. So let's put the belt on. The reason we do the belt up is simply to reduce the body from lifting, right? If the body lifts, you're not getting good stretch. So you want to tighten that right down snug. So now when Brenda reaches narrow on those back handles, the finger dimples on the forward part, which makes sense, that's where the fingers are, she's gonna pull down into the low position. And when she comes up, show us that perfect lat flare. See right there where her lats are spread? That's top end. Don't go any higher and don't go any lower than when you feel them flex. So show us wrong where you go all the way up and all the way too deep. Now blast all the way down. So I sometimes see people doing it this way. And I ask them, what are you feeling? And they're actually not sure. Everything's a bit tired. So Brenda, show us 10 of them done correctly. And I bet if we were to ask her where she felt it, she would say right there under the armpit in the lat. That is what this machine is designed to do. So 3 more, 2 and 3. Okay, let's pop the belt off of you. And let's just reach up and reach for those other handles. Now there's a set of roller handles. I find for most ladies these don't work that well because they spread so wide as you come down. So have a seat, just go control because you're not belted. So see right away how spread her arms are. Now pull down, stabbing down with the elbows. It's almost outside of a usable range of motion for a woman to use these. Go up a little bit. It does spread the lats, pull again. So you could experiment with this, guys. This will work great. So a guy would already be sitting lower in the machine. You could use either those front roller handles or you could use those back handles, grip narrow. Weight-wise, you just kind of gauge, you know, what's challenging for 10 or so, and getting a burn in the lats. Okay.